Hi, my name is Riette and I'm one of the 3 venue concierges here at Warehouse 215, and we wanted to create this video for you to make sure that you have all the information you need leading up to the event and on the event day to make sure that everything goes perfectly for your event. Please know that this video was not specifically made for your event, but between the email that contained the link for this video and this video, you should have all the information you need to make sure that everything is smooth sailing from now until your event day. We have a short list of items that we need from you to make sure that we are prepared for your event. I'm assuming by the time that you're looking at this video that you have already received the contract and that you're in process of taking care of the initial payment. The next big thing we need to discuss with you is the insurance. A key thing to remember about the name on the contract we have with you is that name must match the insurance exactly. If for some reason there is a miscommunication, please let us know and we can update and reissue the contract with no problem. We also must be listed exactly like this on both the certificate of insurance as well as the endorsement, and we must be listed as additionally insured. I'm also going to go over a few other items listed in the insurance section below. I highly recommend that you actually read through it, but let's go over these few points just in case. Spectator-only special event insurance is not acceptable. Insurance must be general liability or public liability coverage. Coverage must be for at least $1 million. The policy must be primary and non-contributory and must contain a waiver of recovery and/or a waiver of right of subrogation. If you need to get insurance from another source, please use privateeventinsurance.com. As long as your event is not a public event or a sorority or fraternity event, we can actually get the insurance on your behalf for you if you would like. It would cost about $200 to $300 depending on the policy we would need to get. So you just need to let us know if you'd like us to take care of that on your behalf. The next item is the venue rental final payment. You can take care of this either via card or by check. If you want to pay by card, just let us know and we can send you over a link via email. If you'd like to pay by check, please make out the check to Bentley Projects LLC. If it is less than 2 weeks out from your event, please do not drop that check in the mail. It tends to get lost. If you are able, please drop it off at the venue. We have also sent our security deposit form to you via Sign Now. If you could please fill it in and get it back to us as soon as possible. This is our just in case something happens form. We will not be charging the card prior to the event. Next, we're going to be talking about our beverage contract and options. If you've not had an opportunity to choose an option yet, please look in this beverage section below and you will see a beverage options link. If you've already chosen your option, we'll get over a contract to you as soon as possible. If you have any changes or anything that needs to be made, let us know. We can update it. And then the next step is essentially executing the contract and payment. We can actually take care of the payment with the final venue deposit as well. If you would like to customize your package, you just need to choose which package you would like to start from and let us know which customizations you would like to add in. These customizations will affect the price. The other thing to think about is if it is less than 2 weeks out from your event, we are actually not able to do any customizations. So if you do want to customize anything, it needs to be completed and executed before the 2-week mark. The next item we need to discuss is the floor plan. In the email with the link to this video, there is also an attachment with our floor plan. Please draw on there exactly how you want the layout of the space to look. And please be specific about which tables and chairs you are getting from us. Another item that's listed in there that's incredibly important is the deadline on when we need the floor plan back. The reason this is such a big deal is that we've already scheduled our setup crew to set up the space for your event. If we do not get the floor plan back by that deadline, there will be an additional charge for us to hire another setup crew to come by and set up the space after we've received your floor plan. Another thing to keep in mind is the emergency exits. Please plan to keep them clear. There is a floor plan in the information below that shows you exactly where all our emergency exits are and the paths to the emergency exits. A few side notes I'd like to cover before we get to the end of this video. Please make sure all your vendors bring extension cords and gaffer's tape to secure them. Gaffer's tape is the only tape we allow on site. If they do not bring it, we will have some on site to sell them at $20 per roll. We do not allow helium balloons inside the building. We estimate that the average event will generate about 35 square feet of trash, about half of our dumpster. If you think that your event will be generating more than this, please let us know ahead of time so that we can add the additional trash fee to your invoice and schedule an additional dumpster pickup for your event. If your event is a multi-day event, we have most likely already added the additional dumpster pickup for your event. Please ensure that at the end of the event, all trash is removed from the building. If you need to ship any items to the venue, this is no problem. We have a 3-day grace period leading up to your event where you can have items shipped here at no additional charge. We do require, though, that they be picked up on the next business day. So they need to be labeled and a pickup needs to be scheduled before you leave the property. In case that you missed it, these are the items that's included in the average contract. Another item we need to discuss with you before event day is loading. We want to make sure that we are respectful to our neighbors as well as to your team. So these rules need to be followed very strictly to make sure it goes well for everyone. If your truck does not completely fit inside the white painted box on the ground, please park in the areas indicated for trucks. Only small box trucks usually fit in the white box. Please do not park in the driveway or in the area marked in yellow on the map for any reason at any time. These requirements were created to ensure smooth loading for everyone, as well as respecting our neighbors and their business entrance. We would like to make sure that everything goes perfectly smooth during loading. So we've created a landing page specifically for your vendors and team members who will be on site loading that day. Please make sure to forward the information to them. The link is below and it's labeled the Warehouse 215 Loading Info. All the information on there will give them everything they need to make sure that everything goes off without a hitch.